was just laughing.
What up? What up? What up, man? We live, man. We live. Episode 141, the Six Smoke Sports Podcast. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who they are. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What it do?
Texting BA.
I was just about to do that. Bring thy ass.
Let's go ahead and do this. We do not own the rights to any music, videos, or stats on this podcast. We just some old Army war vets talking about sports and keeping the hood professional. And if they don't like that, what can they do?
Get off our nuts. Just get off. Just get off. Just get off.
Yes, sir. Fuck, I done reached my max.
In the words of Ice Cube, get off my grip. The Dell's neck. The bow.
Say, okay, cool. Y'all know what it is. I gotta rehydrate, man. I had a rough 18 holes today. Golf, man. No Diddy. Anyway, we got the first one on the podcast. Anyway, where we at? We can go ahead and talk about this.
You going, G?
Where to start?
So I'll start because I know, Pep, you got a lot to say. This is what happens. This is what happens when your camp focuses on talking shit and not focusing on the total fighter. Ryan Garcia ain't no slouch. I think he's proved that. Yeah, Tank proved that he wasn't Tank worthy. But Garcia wasn't no slouch.
Well, they said he was dehydrated that fight because he had to drop some weight.
And he couldn't rehydrate like they normally do.
Right.
So in that fight, he went down to 135, but he couldn't weigh no more than like 138 or something like that. So if you can only rehydrate 3 pounds, you're gonna get rehydrated.
So for me, if I'm dropping down to 135 and I can't get back up to 138 and this motherfucker done already missed weight, we ain't even fighting for a belt, we can call the fight off. I'll just be honest with you.
I'll tell you why they didn't know, G.
Because they was all that talking?
No, not even because of all the talking. It was because Devin Haney was overconfident. Because they fought 6 times as amateurs. 6 times. So it's not like
3 and 3.
Yeah, so it's not like he was gonna show me something new.
Right.
I know who he is as a fighter. He got a left hook. But damn, you kept ducking right into the left hook, stupid. So what was you and Bill training for? Because y'all kept saying you trained for it. I was in here going nuts. Because I was actually, this is the first fight in a long time where I was actually rooting for both fighters.
Yeah.
Somebody just knocked somebody out. Like, all this talking.
I guess he lucky it wasn't no 3 knockdown rule, huh? Or did they just cut that out completely?
That's just a 1 round.
Huh? Oh, that's from 1 round. That's right.
1 round. But I was screaming at both of them like, somebody throw a damn uppercut. Y'all keep ducking and leaning forward. An uppercut will stop that.
Yep. When they took that point away from Garcia, I was pissed because Haney was out on his feet. And he kept holding. So if you're not going to take a point away from Haney for not boxing, but you're going to take one from Garcia, I was not happy with that.
And there was a few rounds. it was a few rounds, man, where Haney was holding with like 2 minutes left in the round, man. I mean, because he get hit, and then about 2 minutes left in the round, he just holding. That's a long time to hold, man. I'd have started putting him in the headlock too. I'm just gonna choke you for a second, take your air, and then come back and punch you some more.
And last thing I'll say about the whole thing, Devin Haney's dad reminds me of Big Baller Brown.
Oh,
LeVar.
LeVar.
He
like Danny Garcia's father.
That too.
He is just like Danny Garcia.
And flapping at the goddamn gun.
Do all the talking.
Yep.
All the talking. But you want the outside of the ring when your son got to go in there.
Yeah.
Defend your word.
Yeah. And Devin Haney lets him do it. Mm-hmm. But honestly, Devin Haney should look at it and say, look, Pops, if I ain't talking, if I ain't talking shit, you probably shouldn't either.
So
because you're not getting in the ring.
Danny Garcia's dad do it, and so does Teofimo Lopez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
But
yeah.
Do it too.
Absolutely.
But Teofimo said something to his father about it.
Yes, he did. The last fight when he retired,
he finally did.
He told his pop to shut
about it because I'm in the ring throwing punches and getting punched.
Yeah, you giving these dudes gas, man. Like leave them be, and maybe I catch them slipping. But you talking all this shit, they coming into the ring with they antennas up, man. No, leave them alone, man.
They already got a grudge. It's already.
They come in like on 12, That's
like one main reason, man. If my son was a boxer, I would never be involved with him. I was
probably not. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I definitely wouldn't do no talking.
Even
whether he win it or not, I wouldn't do no talking.
If I was a trainer, I'm not talking to the other fighter.
No. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not talking to his promotion. I'm not talking to his trainers. I'm not talking to nobody.
This is what we gotta do. Media, not nobody, man. This is
what we gotta do. We decide that shit in the ring.
Yep.
But that's I don't know, man. Devin Haney. I'm glad he got that loss, so now they can cut out the undefeated talk. Mm-hmm. It seems like a lot of people just want to protect that O, but I'm glad I fought him. But what Ryan Garcia showed by not being able to really finish that fight is he has no footwork. Yeah. His footwork is horrible. Because if I know you coming to grab me, I'm going to just slide to the side. I'm going to slide to the side and then start tearing up your ass.
And we can keep talking about that, but we're going to segue into this again to remind everybody, if Jake Paul, now that's one thing Mike Tyson does. Mike Tyson will hit you twice and then relocate. And by the time you look and find him, here it comes, that right hand. It's like, yo, you done, man. So that's what Ryan Garcia should have done. That dude, man, Devin Haney's legs was like ramen noodles, man. They were most of that fight. So when he come in ducking his head, man, step to the side, relocate, man, and hit that dude with an uppercut or hit him, hit him. He wouldn't do that, and that's why he never finished it. He let Devin Haney lean on him the whole fight, man.
Haney's leg was a big old pile of toilet paper that's been sitting in the damn toilet.
He looked like one of them wacky flailing dudes that people have out in front of their business, man.
He was out there doing the stanky leg.
Yeah. That was crazy, man. He looked shell-shocked, too, especially after the first knockdown. His eyes got...
After the first round when he got caught twice.
Yeah, that's He was
shocked.
He was shocked like, oh, shit. This dude is serious.
And that's why I'm talking. That's why I said what I said. Y'all went into this fight and you did not train for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia is not a slouch. Yeah, he done took a L, but he's not a slouch. Most of the people that you done put in front of him, he done beat.
Yeah.
Decisively.
Yeah. He only got one loss, right?
That's it.
Like this one.
Tank
So
Davis.
he ain't. I mean, why people disrespecting the man like that?
Because the reason why is because they say he quit against Tank. But most of the people were saying, no, he wasn't even tired. Most people have never got hit with a body shot like that where you can't breathe.
Yeah. Tank strong. Tank strong on that.
Right,
Tank
man.
strong, dude.
He hit him with a shot, and you can see he jumped like, all right, I'm ready.
I remember that.
And then he took a step back and was trying to. Oscar De La Hoya lost to Bernard Hopkins like that way.
Yeah.
Bernard Hopkins caught him with a shot to the body, and he couldn't breathe.
That's who was on the in the ring with him after the fight, right? Was
That's
that
who-
who was that?
That's who Haney's dad was trying to fight at the weigh-in.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
they talked about what's his name? What you just said it. Bernard Hopkins
Yeah.
and Oscar De La Hoya. They said how they are iffy on Ryan Garcia. Because after he lost to Tank, they said them two didn't want nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
And then after he beat Haney, they all up in the ring, shucking the job and smoking
this is
the joke.
what he gets brought there.
Yep. Yeah.
But the crazy part about that fight was Ryan Garcia made the most money out of the two.
Oh,
After giving up like a $15,000 purse on the bet, a bet. He after losing like 15, he lost. I gave you a knapsack full of money. Where my money at? Come on, let's be fair.
Yeah, but Devin Haney, he even said it. He was like, I let him, win the bidding war. Everything he wanted, he got because knows Ryan Garcia brings people in. People buy his fights. They don't really buy your fight yet, Devin Haney. So Ryan Garcia made the most money, but he was still undisciplined. I don't care how much he tried to say he just tried to come in heavy, because you could have still came in heavy and made 140.
Yeah. So rematch? Do we want to see that again?
I think Devin Haney with that loss, I think
he'd be more prepared.
A better fight. Not so much as I know what he got. I done fought him, 3 times, 4 times now, 7 times.
7,
I don't think there'll be a
fought him this many times. I know I actually have to train for him, not just thinking, I know his fight, I can fight, and I can just fight that way. But he fought a dumb fight because he kept ducking right into the left hook.
And then got hit with a right too. But I don't think there'll be a rematch because at first the WBC
he didn't get it in the claw.
At first,
he didn't get it in the thing.
We'll see. At first, they said that if he lost,
another reason you could see,
which shows he thought he was going to win.
Overconfidence.
Yeah,
I know I'm gonna beat him. I know I'm gonna beat him.
The commission said that if if Haney lost that fight, they were gonna take his belt and they were gonna vacate.
Yeah, I heard that too. But they did.
And then they came back and they said, no,
he's still
win or lose because Garcia didn't make weight. He'll retain his belt. They're just fighting. So I don't think there'll be a rematch because he won't invoke that rematch clause because
there wasn't one.
There's no rematch clause.
There's no rematch clause.
But then they ain't gonna run it back because he's still the champ.
Yeah, I think he won't. It won't be a rematch because Devin Haney don't want to lose that belt.
Nope.
Or put it on the line.
He will duck and dodge him until the commission says either y'all fight or we take it.
You saw what Shakur said to Ryan Garcia.
Come on up.
No. He said, I supported you and I had your back. Now do what you said and let's make this happen.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, I'll pay for that one, man. I will pay for that one.
He said on the Breakfast Club, Ryan Garcia, that Shakur Stevenson wasn't no good. It was asking, did y'all see his last? Yeah, he said that. Did y'all see his last fight? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard it. I listened to it.
Stop
He said that. Like, y'all keep talking.
Then fight him now.
Keep
Then
talking,
fight him.
but ain't nobody signing this contract to fight him.
Then fight him. Yeah.
Now after his last fight, because he had a bad night. Now you saying he ain't no good. Okay, well, do the paperwork and y'all get together in like July or August.
Yep.
Because Shakur still training.
Oh, absolutely.
He's still training. He waiting on somebody to call him out. See,
Garcia fight what weight class?
140.
Is he?
That was 140.
That was 140.
And he don't want to go up to 147.
He said that too.
He don't want to go up to 147.
Nah, he said somebody need to meet him at 147, but it wasn't Shakur Stevenson.
He want Tank Davis. He want Tank Davis.
Yeah.
He want a rematch with Tank. And Tank,
he said, meet me at 147.
Because if you go on YouTube, Tank said at 140. Because have you seen Tank Davis lately? Tank Davis then got bigger, and he's still at the same weight. He's ripped too, and his speed. They've been taking him through Mike Tyson workouts. He don't want Tank Davis again, man. He don't want Tank. He was barely hitting Tank in the first fight.
That dude hit like a light heavyweight, and he's at 135.
Yeah.
He beat up the 140 champion, Mario Barrios. It was in San Antonio. He beat him up.
Just a quick reminder. I'm waiting for that, man.
Yeah.
If Mike loses this fight, I know that the shit is rigged, and they're trying to promote Jake Paul to bring boxing money.
Mike Tyson
can't play boxing. You can't play boxing. You can't play boxing.
He ain't knocking Mike out. Mike is a true heavyweight. Jake Paul is not.
That dude is a champion, man. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time.
I was watching his workout on YouTube, and they had that dude turn his back to the trainer.
I saw that.
And then he had to turn around. He jumps around.
Flip his feet. Yeah, flip his feet and jump around.
He hit the trainer 3 times and backed him up and then slipped to his left and threw a ghost punch. And the trainer backed up some more. Like,
y'all be seeing that trainer's face, man. Like, oh shit.
No, you know why? Because a month ago he knocked him out.
Yeah. He
knocked the trainer out a month ago.
It ain't like when you getting hit with that big suit, that big body, the body bag they have on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel those hits.
Yeah, of course.
So he know I got these small mitts on my hand. If he missed this small mitt, ain't nothing here but my hand.
Yeah.
Like, he feel the body shots. So him knowing I don't have no headgear on, and even though he got on training gloves, this is still Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, man.
I seen a dog trainer was training a pit bull. And, you know, he had that big old suit on with extra shit wrapped around his arms and shit. And the pit bull locked onto his arm. And they had to damn near kill the dog to get him loose because my man was screaming because he felt every little bit of that fucking bite.
Yep.
That's like Mike hitting you with the padding. That's like Steve Atwater hitting Christian Okoye coming through that hole.
Unless you Steve Atwater. If you Steve Atwater, you good, but everybody else paid for it. Everybody else paid for it except Steve Atwater.
That's like Kenny Easley and Ronnie Lott bearing down on your ass. And they don't see, and you don't see it coming. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thursday night. We getting on?
I'm gonna be hot.
We can.
For sure. I only want to watch the first round.
Since I think my team picked first.
Who, Chicago?
Oh.
No,
the Bears are first.
Out of our team. My team.
Oh, okay.
First.
Oh.
We got the 31st pick.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, is Caleb Williams going? I guess Caleb Williams is going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why he wouldn't try to figure out how to get to the Commanders because he's from DC. But
pull a Eli.
I was gonna say he could pull an Eli and be like, "I'm not gonna play for you. I won't play a game for you."
Why not?
He could pull an Eli.
Yeah.
But if I'm Chicago and I draft you and you say you're not gonna play for me, you want to go to Washington, I'm gonna go to somebody else and work out a deal to send your ass. I'm still not sending you where you want to go, and then I'm taking everything from the team that I'm trading you to. I'm not just going. I don't understand that shit.
It's gonna be an interesting first round, man. I mean, the first 20. That's gonna be real interesting, man.
I know if the Jets take a wide receiver or Brock Bowers, I'm gonna be pissed.
And I honestly thought about Brock Bowers coming to the 49ers.
He'll be gone by the time y'all pick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it that far. So
I'm trying to figure out why the fuck we
if they don't get
signed all them bullshit.
Yeah, y'all need some, man.
Even though they've signed a whole bunch of offensive linemen, I don't care. You signed a bunch of veterans. You need some young
draft some. You gotta draft some youth.
You need some young linemen in there.
Some youth. Yeah.
I have no idea what we're gonna draft because
y'all still ain't lost much and y'all got everything.
Yeah, I would say a D end at one point, speed rusher. Even though we got Fowler, maybe a cornerback to play the nickel. But I don't know. I just gotta watch, man.
I know y'all GMs.
We definitely got a quarterback
forever.
Yeah, I mean they did Debo like that too, man. I mean they just be taking their time with re-signing them.
I bet you Philly take a defensive lineman or a wide receiver in the first round.
They should.
We don't need wide receivers.
Well, yeah, the defensive lineman, y'all need some depth, man.
We got depth at defensive line.
Do you?
We need linebackers.
Yeah, y'all definitely need that.
I need a new linebacker.
Yeah, y'all better go to Penn State, man. Get y'all a Penn State linebacker.
We need linebackers and defensive backs. We got defensive linemen. We've had defensive linemen since we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, got to replace Fletcher Cox.
Yep.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, y'all got to replace him.
He gone, but we had replacements behind him. So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna take a D lineman or a wide receiver, and we got wide receivers out the wazoo too. We got speed at wide receivers, definite speed. All they need to do is get AJ Brown. Well, it's not even to me. It's not even AJ Brown. Jalen Hurts need to get his fucking mind right.
Mm-hmm.
He was hurt, man.
He was hurt.
He was
hurt.
But some of them throws that he was between him and the offensive coordinator on the offensive side. That's what the issue was. They weren't on the same page for one because Hurts didn't trust the offensive coordinator. 1, 2. Okay, I'll give you that. He was hurt, and they were trying to run his ass, and he hurt.
Wasn't running either.
And he wasn't running like he was the season before.
He really wasn't running like he normally did, like he normally the ball.
Exactly.
That's how you know he was hurt.
That tush push, they need to eliminate that shit out the playbook.
I think it might be since Jason Kelsey's gone, man.
They need to eliminate that shit out.
Jason Kelsey looks strong, man.
Well, but we got what's his name, Matai or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
the rugby dude. That's all they do is the push in rugby. That's all they fucking do.
Yeah, it's called a scrum.
Yeah, so I mean, it's easy. It's easy for him to train everybody else and teach everybody else how to do that shit. But I mean, yeah, we need an offensive lineman, and we need linebackers and defensive backs. That should be our focus. That should be our focus. Because I even went on Philly.com and said, y'all need to go back and get Zach Ertz. Bring him back to Philly.
I think he's close to retiring, man.
That's what I'm saying. Bring him back. Bring him back for 1 year. Let him back up Dallas Goedert or go on the other side when we got two what's the names, and train the other young boy that we got. And then let him retire.
Yep. Jets.
If they don't take the offensive line, I'm gonna be cussing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cursing. If they don't take an offensive lineman, I'm cursing.
I'll have my censor button ready.
I'm cussing everybody out. Because now they talking about taking
I'm going to the trunk. Get my gun. Kill everybody.
I'll be back. I'm going to my truck. Grab my gun. I'll come back out.
Everybody.
Sound just like
that was an NBA player.
Right. No, hey man, look here. I done seen dudes at the park do that, man.
But you know that was an NBA player, right?
Yeah.
Marcus Johnson, I think that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that was him. He was on somebody's podcast and they were saying that was him. And like they played the clip. I was like, damn, that was him.
Yeah. Shit, funny as hell, man.
He was gonna pull a real Jason Williams in the movie. Kill everybody.
So if you start backing up and saying, I'm going to my car, he ain't got to finish the rest. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I ain't going to wait for the rest.
And whoever those clowns were that was trying to climb that fence, y'all dumb.
Yeah.
After we go off air, let me tell you a story. You gonna look and be like, what in the half of fucks? But yeah, it was
all
true.
Right. So y'all ready for this next one?
Yep, like the DOC.
We know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's only
now one of them deserves it. To be honest, only one of them deserves it.
28
And
minutes.
that's Stewie. Yeah. Hell yeah. I like Ionescu. I like Ionescu.
It's
who the 4?
Deladon.
Oh, they didn't put her on here.
No, but she got her own shit too.
Does she?
Yeah.
Hey, she deserves it. She won a chip. I give it to her. But I like Ionescu, but and sure they give shoe contracts to players who ain't won championships, you know, to bring the money. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Charles Barkley,
Patrick Ewing.
There's a difference. Those dudes are superstars when they got their shoe contract.
Exactly.
When they got their
they
signature.
Actually went out and earned it. They didn't get nothing before they played an NBA game.
The Stoudemire. No, not Stoudemire. What's his name?
Allen Iverson, man. The question and the answer. I wore those one time. Those were some of the most comfortable shoes I ever wore. Play ball in.
Them shit's heavy, but they control. They were heavy to me, but they controlled my jump, and they controlled like when I tried to take you off the dribble, they controlled me because I knew my feet was heavy. I was still going by people, but it was like these shits like really balanced me. Them and Air Force One.
Nah.
Oh, I ain't touching them.
Gotta play
I balled every day in Air Force One.
But I'll tell you some heavy shoes. The Converse that Magic Johnson used to have.
Yeah.
The All-Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, them shit. I wore them my freshman year of college, man. Super heavy.
Them and them spot belts.
Them Dennis Rodman like playing with bricks on.
Spot belts.
Oh yeah. They
So
were like playing with bricks on.
I forget which player wore some spot belts. Them shit.
I know Dominique Wilkins wore a Via.
Yeah.
It was some guys in a
Them
tonic.
shit look like LA Gear.
But look, man, I would say definitely what's her name for the Aces?
A'ja Wilson.
A'ja Wilson should have her own shoe.
She should.
A'ja Wilson should have her own shoe. Hell, I would even go as far as to I mean, she at the end of her career though, so it's too late for her. But I would even say shit like Agumba Wale.
Mm-hmm.
Agumba Wale be getting it. Hell, I'd even give Kelsey Plum her own shoe. Because Kelsey Plum be getting down. It's a lot more deserving players.
Great.
And they giving Caitlin Clark $28 million. $28 million. And they swear this shit. Well, she's already changed the WNBA by ticket sales. That's because people want to see. Mm-hmm. They're gonna watch all these other players digging her shit.
But once they see that she don't play no goddamn defense,
and they're gonna take advantage of that too. Once South Carolina started making them girls move their feet, they was done for.
You heard what Diana Taurasi said.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't play no defense.
You got to come play against grown-ups that know how to play.
Yeah.
And all the stuff that you can do, we can do.
Hell yeah.
You called a foul on that Max Zarba? That dude kills me, man.
I mean, honestly, she lucky old girl retired 2 years ago. What's Taurasi's homegirl?
Oh, Sue Bird?
Yeah, Sue Bird. Man, I love me some Sue Bird.
It's some females, man, that's probably gonna score 30, 35 points on her. I mean, like legit. Like, nah, I don't need no pick and roll.
Raven Johnson exposed the hell out of her.
What's good, Shu? Hey, man, it's something that's gonna go for 35, and then talk shit to her.
She exposed,
like she was doing to them 18-year-olds in college.
Raven Johnson exposed the hell out of her in that championship
absolutely.
game.
But I explained that to her. I explained that to y'all. Her left hand is weak.
And if you play her close and you don't give her no space to operate,
you get up in her shit. And then she started begging for fouls.
And if the refs ain't helping by giving her some phantom ass whistles, she always looking around complaining about being fouled.
So I'll take that back. I'd give a shoe contract to Ionescu. I would.
But not even the shoe contract. She gonna get a signature shoe.
Her shoe, yeah. I give a shoe to Ionescu.
Yeah. I like her shoe. I would wear her shoe. I like the shoe, but
Ionescu.
I like her shoe, but what has she done to deserve that shoe?
Yeah. I mean, she was in the finals. They lost, but She done got to the finals.
She got her shoe, but the best player in the finals in the league don't have a shoe.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my point for this. Why not? Why the only 4 white women with shoe deals? Their own signature shoe.
They got their own shoe.
They got their own shoe. But there's champions out there. There's champions out there who don't have their own signature shoe. Why?
I'm an MVP. I'm a rookie of the year. I'm a defensive player of the year. Got 2 titles. Like, what else she need to do to get?
What else I need to do? Yeah, what else she need to do? What else she need to do?
I mean, if you was gonna give somebody a shoe contract coming straight out of college, should have gave Aaliyah Boston one last year.
But she with Adidas.
Is she?
Yeah, she with Adidas.
And I know Cameron Brink is with Adidas. New Balance. New Balance.
Yeah, because she on the commercials.
Yeah. Oh well, you know.
Speaking of South Carolina, y'all see that 6'7" female they got coming in?
Yeah, I mean they got one.
Edwards.
Yeah, I think she only about 6'4" though.
Yeah.
Nah,
I was watching her play.
She's legit 6'7". She's 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". She's slim though. She's slim.
I was watching the number
like
1
African or something. She got an African
Carolina recruit on the USA team, and
and she got MVP of the Jordan Classic on the winning side. But Don Staley wanted her so bad, she went and got like some kind of engineering major. She got South Carolina to get that major so she can get to South Carolina.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, Minnesota took over this. Well, they up by 8.
But it feels like they up by 20 though.
It does. Here we go.
Hustle. Hustle.
You see how quick I changed it? I went, because I know what he about to do. I went boom, boom.
Fuck it.
Yeah, hey.
Okay. The problem with the Sixers right now, there is no ball movement. There is no hustle. They expect somebody to lay down and die for them because Joel Embiid is on that floor. Joel Embiid is going to get his 30. The rest of you motherfuckers got to get yours. But I've been saying this for the past, 3 seasons? If you're not making Tobias Harris an option on offense and telling him, yo, when Embiid come out, go put your back to the goal. I need you to go put your back to the goal and put that motherfucker in the basket when you dunk on his ass. You are going to lose.
That's his fault, man.
Maxey, yeah, and I agree with you. Because as a basketball player, you need to be able to adjust, to adapt, and overcome.
I like Tobias Harris.
I love
my only issue, real quick, G. My only issue with Tobias Harris, he just wants to stand out behind that 3-point line and wait for the ball to come to him.
They all stand out there.
But look, here's and that's an issue for me because Tobias Harris is 6'9", and Tobias Harris could be in there getting his own money. If he don't get the ball down, if he don't get the ball with Maxey and Embiid shooting so damn much, go in there and rebound, man. All the attention is on those two. You should be sneaking in there getting rebounds at 6'9", man. Offensive rebounds. He ain't doing shit.
And that's what Jimmy Butler said.
He just running back down court
instead of me.
And this is why I am over elated with us going out and telling Kelly Oubre, come on to Philly. Because Oubre is going to do the dirty shit.
He's gonna give you everything you got.
He's going to give you 20, 25, but he's going to get them rebounds. He's going to play defense.
Yeah,
he's going to get them layups. And if you isolate him, he's going to eat your ass up. Especially if you isolate him and he's got it and he's looking at the goal. Because he'll fuck around and go up and try to dunk on your ass. Joel Embiid right now is afraid of that damn knee. And I got it. When I had my hip replaced, I was so afraid to sit down without holding on to something or somebody because I'm thinking it's going to give out. He just had knee surgery.
If you take the damn Skechers off, he'll be all right.
He wants Skechers?
Yeah, he that joker signed the Skechers.
I'm not even going in the shoe contract. I'm not even going in the shoes. He ain't got no confidence. He has no confidence in that knee.
And Skechers is like
so he was with Adidas.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he was with Under Armour for like the last 2 years, and now he was Skechers. I'm like Skechers.
I wonder how much that contract was for, man. They had to offer him a lot of money.
Got to be more than what Nike or Adidas gonna pay him.
Nah,
I am not wearing those Skechers, bro.
Nah. Not to play basketball in.
Hell no.
No.
We was talking about them peak ass shoes James Harden had.
So
trash.
I don't like that color.
No, I like the color. I don't mind the color. The shoe is ugly.
No, I like that shoe.
Trash, bro.
Let me finish my damn rant before you get on that.
Go ahead, man.
Before you get on that, son of a bitch. And so Philly's been getting out hustled, outworked. Fuck the referees calling them ghost fouls for goddamn Brunson. You've been getting out hustled, outworked, and game one, you sat there and let this motherfucker come off the bench and hit 5 wide open goddamn threes. 5. That's why you lost game 1. Game 2, when you went up 7 or 8. For me, I hate challenges. I hate coaches' challenges. Sometimes they work out for you, but as a coach, sometimes you got to look at the player and be like, yo, we under a minute. We got to lead.
But me as a coach, I wouldn't give a damn about them doing this. Hey, man, go play ball.
And I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't, from my bench, I don't even want to hear shit. Don't say shit. I don't want. Don't tell me. Oh, we need to review that. No, we're up 5. Fuck that challenge.
The killer part is, why does the head coach, have to turn and look back at the bench to be like, well, should I challenge? Are you watching the game?
Because his assistant is looking at that iPad, watching the replay. And they're telling him
as the head coach, you're standing up, you're damn near at half court down there with the play. Are you watching? And in the second half, a lot of times the play is right in front of you because your offense is right in front of you.
Guns.
That's how most teams end the game. So what are you looking at if you got to look back at them?
When I was coaching K-Town, you can ask any one of them players. If we went down 10 and they started doing this, I would tell the referee, if it ain't me calling timeout, don't accept their goddamn timeout. Y'all got yourselves into that shit, you get yourself out of it. I'm not calling timeouts. Don't ask me to challenge shit as a fucking head coach, because I'm not.
I could give a damn about this. I'd be like,
12 seconds left on the clock. You as the head coach did not have a timeout to call when Maxey fell to that floor with the ball. If you would have called time, if you would have had a timeout, you would have called. I would have called timeout to reset everything. You figure out a game plan, put some height in the game for them to go out there. Okay, Yeah, now you got to foul these big motherfuckers. We're up 5 with 12 points on the game. You go to the free throw line, block everything out, and you hit 2 free throws. But you know who else fucked that game up? The Villanova cohort, Mr.
Kyle Lowry.
Mr. Fat Flop his fucking self. Because you son of a bitch, you went to the goddamn free throw line. You can shoot you can shoot a 3-pointer from 30 feet out, but you can't hit a goddamn 12-foot fucking free throw.
That's weird, man. That's weird. I know people like that who will light you up from 3, and you put them on the free throw line, and man, it's like, what is wrong with you, bro? Again, I know people like that.
Going back to me coaching community basketball. Before we left the practice, every practice we had, I took my worst free throw shooter and put his ass on the goddamn line and said, "You got to hit 5 before any of us can go home. 5 straight. Why I got to hit 5 straight? Motherfucker, because you're going to be called on to hit 2 straight if you're in the goddamn game and they know you can't shoot."
Yep.
Got me moist over this bitch.
So, Lakers blew a 20-point lead. Tim Legler
and the greatest of all time blew an easy 3.
He ain't
No. We're gonna get to that. I got an opinion on that. This is my opinion. But so you blow a 20-point lead, and then you go to the press conference and blame the refs. Now I'm gonna lead into this. When your defender fell down with 15 seconds left, you decided to shoot a 3.
Go to the goddamn
when you
hole.
The greatest of all time, instead of going to the hole. Now, why does he not want to go to the hole?
We know why.
Because he one of those and he can't shoot free throws in the clutch, bro. He don't want to be on that free throw line in the clutch. That's why he shot that wide open 3. But he ain't the best 3-point shooter in the world either. Go to the basket, man. Get fouled. It's 99 up. Don't get fouled, man. You don't even need a 3. Or if you go to the basket, everybody's going to collapse. And then you can kick it to somebody who can shoot a 3. But he didn't do that. I can't stand that 3-point line for that reason. When people need game-winning shots, you shoot a 25-footer. Our coaches from back in the day would kill us for that, man. Bruh. We wouldn't play for 5 games, but that's what the league has gone to, man. And they lose a lot of games because of it.
Driving for a good shot.
But real talk though, Pep, I had a dude. He pulled up freshman year. He pulled up from 3 early in the shot clock. Pulled up from 3. We got the rebound. My coach called timeout and looked right at him and said, "Come here," and pointed at the end of the bench. That motherfucker never got back in the game.
Yeah, man.
Never got back in. He quit. He quit.
He's 6'9", and LeBron can still jump, man. Go in there and dunk on somebody. The dude can still jump. You're 6'9" still. You're not getting shorter because you're getting older.
So let's just jump into the GOAT.
Bro.
Let's just jump into the GOAT debate real quick.
His man stepped on the line, something. But to shoot that 3, you ain't Steph Curry, bro.
And this is why I tell people, LeBron will never be the GOAT for me. He can be number 3 or 4 on that list. Jordan and Kobe will always be 1 and 2, in my opinion. And I wasn't a Jordan or a Kobe fan. But the shit that they did, the mentality that they had,
killers.
You got 2 defenders on you, and you dribble back out to the 3-point line, and then quickly turn back and you elevate and jump and dunk on a goddamn 7-foot Patrick Ewing, and then look at him like, get the fuck out of here.
He dunked on Mutombo, you know. Yeah. I mean, you know,
more he had to, because Mutombo said he ain't never got him at the All-Star.
Yeah, exactly. It was in the training room talking about it.
Motherfucking LeBron, a fan heckling him. He going to the ref. He said something bad to me. They kicking the fan out. Jordan gonna look at him and be like, "Yo, you might want to shut the fuck up, because if not, I'm finna eat your team up."
Did you? It's one that they show where Chicago was playing in Cleveland, and it was some dude who had like courtside seats.
And my man told him he didn't like Jordan shoes.
No, that was Utah.
And he kept screaming at him about he kept screaming at him about his sneakers.
Yeah.
And
Jordan picked that ass up.
Just being regular Jordan. And then he kept hearing him. And then he wasn't talking shit to the team.
Mm-hmm. He was talking to the fan.
Dude.
Yeah, on the bench, like.
And if I was a player on Cleveland, I would have went and slapped that dude. Because you the reason he's starting to go off on us now.
You know, KG got the story.
And that
KG got the story about what's his name?
Darren Martin?
Nah.
When he was in Vancouver?
Nah, when he was when it was a rookie, J.R. Rider at Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
When
KD was a rookie. KG was a rookie.
Yeah, KG was a rookie.
And he wasn't playing that. J.R. Rider was having a good game.
Yeah, he's having a good game, and KG like, yeah, keep busting him up, And you know, he said he went to Mike. Said, Mike, man, he young, man, he don't know. trying to cool Mike off. You know, Mike commenced to busting him up. You know, and then
shut you the fuck up real quick.
Yeah, but the Derek Martin story, you know, he was on Club Shay Shay telling that story when Jordan told him, "Shut up, you little bitch."
Because he only had like 12 points.
Yeah.
He only had like 12 points, and Vancouver was winning.
Uh-huh.
And then he kept talking, and then Jordan went off for like 20 in the fourth quarter, like the last 6 minutes. And then when he hit his last bucket, he ran
around
and
said, "Shut up, you little bitch."
And told him to shut up, you little bitch. Yeah.
But that heckler, the one
stories like that.
But Pep, the one you were talking about, my man with the shoes, talking about his shoes, and Jordan was sitting on the bench, and he pointed at him, and he went like this. Shut up. You might want to
shut up. That's like on Come Fly With Me when Jordan in Utah. And he dunked on one of their guards. And the dude running down after he dunked on somebody own size. And the next play, he come down and dunk on 7'4" Mark Eaton.
And then he stopped
big enough for you. Like this. You just don't hear stories like that, man.
Bruh.
You just don't.
This is why anytime you got motherfuckers like Larry Bird who says
he's got in tennis shoes, man. Come on, dog. Man. Come on. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson was like, he's
the Celtics won that game.
Exactly.
And he still said that.
Still said it.
There's
nothing that game.
There's nothing that you could do or put in front of Jordan that he was not going to defeat. And Jordan was a mental game player, an athlete, and an assassin. He knew the game inside and out. And just think, Iverson, I agree with what Iverson said. If Iverson was playing in this league now, he would average 4.
Oh, he'd average 60.
Easy.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Easy.
Jordan would average more because they're so touchy-feely and calling these bullshit fouls. And then I'm going to go back to it. Jalen Brunson, he can fill the basket up. I'm not going to take nothing away from his talents, but that son of a bitch is a flopper.
Exactly.
And a whining ass little bitch.
I always wonder when they shoot, how can tipping your fingertips on the way by make you fall to the floor? Are you that fucking soft? Are you that soft?
How the fuck do you
refuse? Like the foul Harden got Sunday. when he kicked his leg out.
Yeah.
No, Josh Hart running full steam into goddamn Joel Embiid, and then put like he done caught the Holy Ghost and fall to the goddamn ground, and they don't say that was marginal contact.
Yeah. So we got 5 minutes left, man, and I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'll start with you, G. I know all they did was held home court like they were supposed to. The two teams they playing, they held home court, but are they in trouble?
What I say in the text message, 4-1.
If either of them lose game 3 or game 4, yeah, they in trouble.
4-1. They're in trouble. They might win.
You saying they're in trouble now?
They might win game 3 in Philly on Thursday. 4-1. And I've never said that about
I don't think the Knicks will beat them in Philly, man.
4-1.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been watching the Philly Knicks series. So
Understood. That's right. Understood.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to comment on the Lakers. The Lakers in trouble.
Lakers in trouble. I think the Lakers getting swept again. Because here's why I say that.
4-1.
Look, there hasn't been anybody in the league since really Kobe and Rondo, but Rondo ain't big enough.
Right.
That's mentally capable to handle whatever LeBron does.
Yeah.
Jokic is that guy.
I agree.
I agree. Is right here, both of them.
I agree.
Whatever you could do at 6'9", 6'10", LeBron, I'm 7 foot and I can do everything you can do. I'm just not as fast. But I can do everything you can do. And I can control the game just like you can.
My only thing, Pep,
I got better players around me. So I know I'm aware.
I agree with that.
That's why the Lakers in trouble.
But my only thing with Jokic, however the fuck you say his name.
He's a flopper.
No. He's a dirty player.
You know,
because if you watch his
rebound on the floor as much as all these other dudes, man.
He don't fall as much. But if you watch the foul, if you watch when he gets rebounds, especially offensive rebounds,
what the fuck was that, Cat?
He pushes the fuck out of whoever's standing in front of him.
I agree. Yeah.
He will push the fuck out of their ass to get that rebound, and they don't call the fouls.
Well, I tell you what, G, I don't blame him for that. Because if you get away with it,
because I blame the referee.
I don't like when people say, "Oh, I don't blame him." Well, I don't. It's been times when refs would call something for me, and the dude they called the foul on the no, I ain't foul you. And I look and say, "Well, he called it." You know, I didn't ask for it. He called it. So I get it, but damn, you know, all the time.
Number one rule as a referee, is that you can't get caught watching the game. You have to.
He's always complaining for a foul too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Oh, well, that's all of them.
I was about to say, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, both of them big. But them two some bitches bigger. They big for it, especially in this Philly series.
Yeah.
Especially in this Philly series. Honestly, and y'all, everybody who's ever heard me talk about Philly knows I'm not a Joel Embiid fan. Fuck Joel Embiid. He's a good player, but fuck him. He fucked us over many a time. But Joel Embiid, Robinson cannot guard Embiid. He can't. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. There's not a center, a big man on the New York Knicks that can guard Embiid. You cannot tell me that he's not getting fouled in the paint. And that's why he's shooting the goddamn threes. But this
Joel Embiid flops too.
Yes, oh my God.
Like a motherfucker, dude.
I'm not gonna get started on that because I'm a
no, we not. So look, let me cut you off. There's 2 minutes left. It's 2 minutes left. I said there's 2 minutes left. So we're gonna talk about this. Is it necessary? Don't come back and tell me that I got fouled twice.
No,
fuck that. I don't want to hear that, man. Just let it go. Don't come back and tell me I got fouled twice.
I don't want to hear it the next day.
I don't want to hear it the next day. For real, I don't.
If we lost,
just let it go.
And then you tell me I got fouled when you should have blew the whistle. I don't want to hear it.
That don't make me feel no better about y'all, man.
And what's the reason for it? because for all the refs that blow it, nothing happens to them.
Exactly. And they should go on a merit system, some type of point system, and start taking their paycheck, start taking their money for it, or stop giving them those games.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. These referees, the NBA needs to go back, and these players and coaches are berating the referees for their dumbass shit. You got replays, you got everything else. Motherfuckers in New York, just like in the NFL, should be watching the game and be like, as soon as the referee goes to review the shit, that the NFL saying, nah, that wasn't this, that wasn't that, or yeah, that was this. The NBA should be doing the same shit. They should don't find these goddamn players and these
the
goddamn
dumbest
coaches.
Shit ever, man.
It is.
This is the dumbest shit ever,
it is.
bro.
I believe it.
It is
dumb. And it's dumb if they got it in every sport, because I think they do it in football too. It is dumb.
But how do you even do it in football? Like now with the reviews.
Well, they and they give a 2-minute report and they talk about, well, that should have been pass interference, but we missed it. Or Devontae Smith didn't really catch the ball, and even though it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Just take away the instant replay. Let the game be decided how it is.
Nah, you don't need to take away the replay.
No, I keep the.
Well, I mean, if you're not gonna sit there and overturn some shit, you might as well take away.
That keeps officials somewhat in check. Because without that replay, they can go nuts calling shit.
And I'll tell you why, G. I'll tell you why. My team won a game with Vinny Testaverde playing the Seattle Seahawks. Vinny Testaverde failed at the 1-yard line, and they gave him a touchdown.
So again,
they gave him a touchdown, G.
If you're not going to overturn the play, if you're not going
on Rudy Gobert,
how it is done, how it is seen, and you say, oh, in the NBA, oh, that was marginal contact or there was nothing there. In the NFL, you're not going to review the play. Anytime a motherfucking team runs out of bounds to get the inbound ball, to get the inbound play, to get the ball back inbounds, or an NFL team is rushing back to the line with 3 minutes left on the clock,
so that
the referee does not have time to review the goddamn call, to review the play. Hey, hold on, my time.
He used his knee too.
If you're not going to do that shit, then let's just take it all out all together and just let it be played. Because I agree, Guns. In the NFC Championship, when we went to the Super Bowl, he ain't catch that ball.
Oh, I know.
It was fucking clear. Even before they did the replay, I saw he ain't catch the fucking ball. It was clear. But if you're not going to review it, don't even have the option. Because as a referee, you should have that power as the head official. Hold on, my time. Let me go back, because that ball, I saw that ball was on the ground. He didn't get up with the ball. Yeah. Most motherfuckers that catch the ball, they get up with that bitch and they spin it.
Yeah.
The NFL need full-time referees.
The NBA
that's right. It's a bunch of lawyers and shit. Officiating football. None of them are full-time.
Yeah, none.
The NBA needs it. But again, these motherfucking officials, whether NBA, softball, baseball, or fucking basketball, their feet need to be held to the fire. And when I say their feet, your check is on the line. Your game check is on the line for the
at least some of it
calls that you've been making.
Yeah, but they'll
find impacted the game
for talking about them.
You impacted the game, how it's played, how it should be played by your bullshit calls.
And what they need to do is, if a player complains about a call,
take their ass up,
and then that 2-minute report shows that they was correct, they shouldn't get fined. The player and the coach should not be fined.
Yep. So we're going to get up out of here on that, man. Hey, for everybody who tuned in, man, episode 141 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, we appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in, man.
We love
We're gonna do this again Thursday for the draft, at least the first round. So y'all tune in on Thursday. Appreciate everybody. We're gonna get up out of here.
BA, make sure your light skin ass here. That's why you motherfuckers went out of style with the Mac.
All right, we out, man.